a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you.
Few things you do in Rome will be as memorable as a visit to Aqueduct Park. In fact, our channel is all about helping you create unforgettable experiences when you're in Rome. Getting to Aqueduct Park could not be easier. Just hop on the metro, get on line A and head towards Anagnina, hop off at the station Subaugusta. It's about a 20-minute ride from the Termini station. The good news is I have already done most of the work for you. I have created an itinerary using the app called Komoot. It's a GPS app that will guide you from the metro station through the park, past many great things in the park, and then at the end it will take you to a different metro station where then you can catch the metro heading back to Termini or wherever, making it super enjoyable, super easy, so you can just have fun and not have the stress of getting lost or not knowing where you're going. You're in for a surprise, and a pleasant one at that. It's going to be awesome. Trust me, I'm excited to share it all with you right now. The best time to visit Aqueduct Park, in my opinion, is either in the morning time before it gets real hot, maybe you can catch a sunrise, or in the evening once it starts to cool down. Most people visit Italy when it's warmer, and it is really nice to just kind of escape the crowds, escape the heat, and head out to the park. If you're visiting in the wintertime, yes, it's probably ideal to visit that during the afternoon when it warms up a bit. To make the most of your visit to Aqueduct Park, try to visit when the temperatures are comfortable. When you're planning your itinerary for the day, you want to budget about 3, 4, maybe 5 hours for Aqueduct Park. It's going to take you about 30 minutes to get out to Aqueduct Park, and then about 3 hours or so to make the whole loop back to the other station, and then another 30 minutes back to the Termini station. Now if you decide to eat out the park, it may be a little bit longer, but it gives you a good idea. If you budget yourself 3 to 4, max 5 hours, will give you a great experience at Aqueduct Park. In all, this walk is about 5 kilometers or just over 3 miles. It'll go by so fast you won't even realize that you walked that far. It's that enjoyable. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Now it's time for a quick tip. When coming to Rome, everybody wants to have a great meal. You want to avoid those dives, those tourist traps, myself included. There's one thing I recently noticed. Some of my favorite establishments, Pizza Florida, Pinsetta, Come Il Latte, Sesamo, Il Forno. One thing they have in common, besides being some of my favorite places to eat, they are all closed on Sundays and holidays. So if something's closed on Sundays, chances are it's gonna be good. For what it's worth, that's just an observation I recently made. Once you come up from the Subaugusta metro station, you're going to turn your GPS on and it will guide you to the park. Now before heading to the park, you'll want to stop maybe and grab something to eat. Depending on what time of day you're getting there, there's a little coffee shop right there as you exit the metro station. The coffee there, hot chocolate, fresh squeezed orange juice, pastries, they're all really good. And as you walk a little further down the street, there's another pasticceria with lots of cookies and different types of specialty desserts that you can grab. There's small little grocery stores. Maybe you can grab sandwiches, just depending on what you're looking for. I recommend you grab something before heading into the park. From the metro station to getting into the park, it's maybe 5-6 minutes away. It's a very short walk. Once you get into the park, it's time to explore.
Be sure to visit the aqueducts when you're in Rome.
The GPS will take you past one of the longer and larger aqueducts in the park. Along the way, you'll come across streams, waterfalls, even some ruins. There's a couple of great places just to sit down, relax, and enjoy the view. The GPS will also take you past a pond where there's lots of turtles, lots of people kind of hanging out there. There's lots of shade, benches, a place just to sit down, relax, and enjoy whatever's going on in the park. Most of the people you run into at the park will be jogging, riding their bikes, or just out having fun with their families. At one time, there were over a dozen aqueducts, all transporting water to the city of Rome. Towards the end of the walk, you're going to come across a building that looks kind of like a farmhouse. It's actually a restaurant. It's a great pit stop, even if you just want to stop and grab coffee, an ice cream, a soda, or there's actually a restaurant where you can actually have a sit-down meal right there in the middle of Aqueduct Park. After leaving the farmhouse, the restaurant, it's not a far walk to the final destination, which is the Porto Furba metro station.
Viva Roma!
When you get to the final metro station, Porto Furba, there's a pasticceria, coffee shop right there, has great pastries. A great way to treat yourself after a wonderful hike. If you're looking for something more substantial within a short walk, you can find pizzerias, restaurants, just about anything you're looking for, you'll find it. I really hope you enjoyed the video and I convinced you that visiting Aqueduct Park should be a high priority. It really is a great time. In fact, you'll probably remember Aqueduct Park far after many of your other memories of Rome have faded. When you're done, just hop back on the metro, heading the opposite direction, and it will take you towards Termini train station.
Rosie Roma!
If you're traveling to Rome in the near future, we do have a travel guide. Our travel guide will help you make the most of your visit to Rome. Our travel guide includes a 70+ page PDF, over 10 hours of videos, interactive maps where we show you our favorite restaurants, our favorite gelaterias, and so much more. Be sure to check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video, along with a discount code where you can pick it all up for right around $20.
Don't forget to comment, like, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Rosie Roma. And for great content like this, subscribe.